Good morning, friends. I'm coming to you live from my home office this morning. I'm sorry that I haven't been with you the past two mornings, but I'm thinking about each of you and want you to know that I will hopefully be back in our meetings tomorrow. So have fun with this work today. It is a self-portrait, and I want you all to remember how special you are while you're drawing yourself. Remember everything that makes you who you are. You are amazing. You are absolutely amazing. And I cannot wait to see each and every one of you on Friday at our material pickup and then also back in our classroom someday. All right. We are going to get started. I hope that you enjoyed the story I Like Myself. And now we're going to draw a picture of yourself. Now, what I really want you to do is think about the things that I'm saying as we're drawing, okay? So since I'm in my home office, I have my crayons in a little jar, but you have your crayons in your supply box. So please get your crayons out of your box, and you're going to have to open your pencils, and you only need one regular pencil. It looks like this. You will also need this paper from your envelope. It says, "This is me. My name is, I am blank years old." And we're going to talk about each one of these things, so you don't have to do any of it on your own. We're going to do it together. All right, let's get started. So up here, this says, "This is me." Now, I'm going to draw a picture of myself. You are going to draw a picture of yourself. So the first thing you need to think about is the color of your skin. We all have beautiful skin, and it comes in all different shades. Some people have peach skin. Some people have a dark brown skin. Some people have a light brown skin. So I don't have any more pencils that are brown, or crayons, but I have pencils. This one's a little bit lighter of a brown, a little bit darker of a brown. So find your shade of skin, and it might just have to be close. So I'm going to look at these colors and let's see. I would say this one's probably a little too dark for my skin. That one's a little too dark for my skin. This one's a little closer, but I think this one's the closest. It's hard to say. All right. My skin is kind of a peachy color, so I'm going to use this color. Now, at the top of your paper, under the words, "This is me," I want you to take your crayon that's either peach or brown, and I want you to draw a circle. This is going to be your head. So your circle is going to take up about this much space. And when you're finished drawing that circle, I want you to take your crayon and very lightly color in that circle. I'm putting my finger on the top of my crayon and very lightly coloring in the circle. Because my skin is not white like the paper, my skin is more of a peach color, and I want to make sure that my head portrays that. Okay, so there's my head. All right, with that same crayon, either your peach crayon or your brown crayon, you're going to draw a little neck, so two little lines. It's hard to see. There they are. All right, next, you are going to draw your shoulders. So that means you're going to just take a line and you're going to come out from your neck on one side, like that, and come out from your neck on the other side. So you have one line underneath your neck. Okay? Now take that same crayon, because we're not putting any clothes on you yet, and we're going to come down like this. If you notice, we drew a circle for your head, and now we're going to make kind of a square for the top of your body. So a line on each side. and then connect those two. So now we have a circle head, we had a little rectangle neck, and now we have a square for the top of our body. Don't color that in because we're going to put some clothes on in a minute. Now off of this square we're going to make 2 arms. So go to this side and bring a line down and a little line across. And then you're going to go up with that line and meet it back at your body. So up. Now you have an arm. Because your arm isn't just a stick. Your arm it's thick, right? It's 3D. Now we're going to go to the other side and we're going to do the same thing. So go from your shoulder, the other side of that square, and go down, just like the other side. Whoa, I'm going to have one arm longer than the other, but that's okay. A short line over, and then again, connect that line to the top. Wow, one arm is longer than the other arm, but that's okay. It'll look okay when I'm finished. All right, on the end of this arm, we're going to go back and add a hand, which is just some little curvy lines. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers on one hand. And we're going to go over here and do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's my other hand. What am I missing? Yes, missing some legs. Okay, come to the end of your square, and you're going to go down and stop at that black line. Okay, now we're going to take a little space over here, boop, right about there, and we're going to take that line down. That's one leg. Do you see that? That's one leg. Okay, now where this leg ended, we're going to take another line going down to the end of the paper, and then we're going to come to this corner and we're going to go down to the end of the paper. Don't do anything else. Just wait. Do you see 2 legs? Yes. Okay. Now, you need to decide what color you want your shirt to be. I'm going to put my crayon back in my container. You put yours back in your box. And I think I'm going to wear a green shirt because green is my very favorite color. You can pick the color that you want for your shirt. I'm going to take my crayon and very lightly color inside my shirt. Sometimes it's helpful for me to outline what I'm going to color. And then color that shape in very lightly. So I'm resting my finger on the top of my crayon and I'm coloring in one direction back and forth as nicely and neatly as I can, and I'm going to stay inside my lines. Okay, there's the front of my shirt. Now I need to decide, do I want long sleeves or short sleeves? And I think I'm going to go for short sleeves. So I'm going to take my crayon and I'm going to go down about halfway and then over. And that's the part I'm going to color in because I'm going to have short sleeves on. Okay? And I'm going to do the same thing on my long arm. Woohoo! I have a long arm. That's crazy. I'm going to go about halfway down. And I'm going to color that side in. Okay? I'm going to go down a little bit more. All right. Now, my shirt is colored. So now, if I have short sleeves on, then I'm going to get my peach back out because the rest of my arm and my hand are going to be yellow. Not yellow, peach. Sorry. The rest of my hand and my arm, I need to do peach. There. Okay. Now I have my shirt, short sleeves, and my hand is colored the color of my skin. I'm going to put that crayon back in my box or my container. And I really like to wear jeans. Those are my favorite things to wear, and jeans are typically blue. So I'm going to color my legs in blue. And remember, when I color, I like to kind of do the outline first so I don't go outside of my lines. And I'm going to put my finger on top of my crayon and make nice light strokes. There's one leg, and now I'm going to do the other leg. I'm going to outline first so I don't go out of my lines. If you go out of your line a little bit, that's okay. That happens. All right, and there are my legs. Okay, I am missing my feet, so I'm going to take, let me see, maybe a black. And I'm going to maybe give myself the top of my shoe a little bit because I can't show my whole shoe because it's running off the page. So if you want to add shoes, you can just do that. Okay, so there are my feet. Now, I need to look at myself and decide, what am I missing? I have clothes, legs, my body, my arms, my hands, but up here, I don't have anything on my face, and that is a very important part of me and a very important part of you. So think about what color your eyes are. Sometimes my eyes are blue, and sometimes my eyes are green. I'm going to use blue today, and I'm going to put 2 blue circles toward the top of that circle, a big circle, for my eyes. Then I'm going to take my black, and now I'm going to make my eyes, I'm going to put a small rainbow line over the top of each eye, and a small smiley face kind of shape at the bottom of my eye there, and some eyelashes. You have little ones on the bottom and bigger ones at the top. And then I'm going to put my black away and get out my brown because I have brown hair. So I know my eyebrows are the same color as my hair. So I'm going to give myself 2 eyebrows. And I'm going to think about, oh, I forgot my ears. I'm going to think about what my hair looks like. My hair is it's long, and I have bangs. So I'm going to give myself some bangs, give myself some hair up here. And then I'm going to bring my hair down because my hair is long. Kind of goes over my shoulders even a bit. So I'm going to bring my hair down like that. Maybe over my face a little bit because this is how I wear my hair. I want you to think about the way your hair looks. If it's short, leave it short. If it's long, make it long. There, it's kind of looking like me. All right, I hope yours is looking like you. I'm missing a nose. Now, when I draw my noses, I just make like a little line down and over, kind of like a little L. I'm going to put my brown back and get out maybe a pink or a red, and I'm going to give myself a big smile. I really like to smile. Smiling makes me happy, and I know that it makes other people happy too. All right, so there I am. I think I look pretty darn good. Got my whole body there. All right, now that background is all white. And I think I'm going to give myself a little background so that I'm not just against a white background, but I'm against a different colored background. So I think I'm going to give myself a wood floor. So I'm going to make the floor kind of brown so I'm standing on something and I'm not standing in the air. And then I'm going to make yellow walls or maybe the sunshine. So I'm not going to color it in solid, but I am going to put my finger on the top and I'm going to give myself a yellow background because I think in this picture I'm inside. And I'm just going to very lightly color in around myself, not over my body, but around my body so that my picture looks beautiful. This could be the wall in my house because I have some yellow painted walls. Or it could be outside, surrounded by sunlight. But as you see, I'm just going inside and covering in that white space, and I'm making it very light. Any white space. Very light yellow. But I think it gives it a background and a point of interest. Again, I'm making long strokes and staying inside that frame. So there is my picture. Hope you can see it. All right, now at the bottom there are some words. For this part, you will need your regular pencil. This says, my name is. Now on this line, you are going to write your name. And if you don't know how to write it on your own, remember you have your name tag in your supply box. So if you need your name, get your name out of your supply box and copy it. I know how to spell my name, so I'm going to write my name here. Please don't write Beth. Please write your name. But I wrote Beth because that's my name. My name is Beth. And I don't have to reuse the rest of the line. That's okay. Now, this says I am, and then there's this line here, years old. What do you think goes there? Yes, your age goes there. So you need to think about what age you are and write your number on there. Now, most of you are 5 years old. Some are 4 and some are 3. If you need help with that, ask your family. Now, I am going to try and write a 5 this way, down and around. I'm not 5, but I'm going to say I'm 5 so you know what a 5 looks like. I am 5 years old. And now I'm going to look at my picture and make sure that I finished and make sure that it is beautiful and ready to go. I'm going to look at things that make me special. The color of my eyes makes me special. My hair color and the length of it. And I used my favorite color to color my shirt. And my picture is nice and neat. And I know that I did my best. And that's what's important. I filled in my name and my age, and I'm good to go. This paper can go back into your Friday folder, and then when you drop off your folder on Friday, I will be able to see it. All right, I hope that you enjoyed drawing with me today. I know this was a long lesson. You can always go back and watch it again and draw with me again anytime you want. So thank you for your attention and thank you for doing your very best work. That's important. I'll see you soon.